Hey guys, welcome back to the Wildflower Entwined Sourdough Kitchen. Today I'm going to share with you how you can take 3 simple ingredients plus a few seasonings and make these super delicious, super crunchy sourdough crackers that will last a few weeks in your pantry, if they survive that long. For this recipe, you can use either active or inactive sourdough starter. So if you're someone who has a lot of discard building up in their fridge, this might be the recipe for you. Just be aware that the longer that it's been sitting in the fridge, the tangier and more sour your crackers will taste. And for this particular batch, all I did was feed my starter as normal, and then I let it go past its peak for about 3 or 4 hours. And that's what I'm using, so technically it's inactive starter. And this is another one of those great recipes where you can just measure with your heart. Don't have to use specific measurements. I just like to use equal parts of cheese and discard, and then for every 1 cup of discard, add 1 tablespoon of olive oil or melted butter. Then everything else is up to you. You can flavor it however you like. For this particular batch, I seasoned with everything bagel seasoning and a little extra salt. Now that you've got everything in your bowl, give it a real thorough mix through. A little tip here is that if you're using discard straight from the fridge, let it sit on the bench for a little bit until it gets back to room temperature, because the mixture will get quite pasty and it might be hard to mix through. Once you're happy that everything is thoroughly combined, just turn your mixture out onto a lined baking tray. And from here you're going to spread it out as thin as possible to completely cover that pan. Just be patient with this part. It can take a little bit of time. It's a little bit fiddly, but if your dough's at room temperature, it is a little bit easier too. So keep that in mind. And even though you've already got salt in the mixture, it's always a nice idea to sprinkle a little bit of flaky salt over the top. I'm using a little bit of smoked sea salt here, and it's absolutely delicious. After your cracker sheet has been in the oven for 5 minutes, pull it back out and cut it into squares. You can use a pizza or a pasta cutter, or even just a knife is fine to do this. Once you've got all your squares cut, just pop it back in the oven for another 30 minutes and turn it halfway through the cooking process. Look at all those gorgeous golden crackers. Oh, I wish you could smell them. They're absolutely divine. These crackers never last long in my house. Even if I make a double batch, they still seem to go just as fast. Pop them in an airtight container and they'll keep really well in the pantry for about 2 weeks. If you're a crunchy cracker fan, you definitely need to give these a go. They pair really well with most things, but you can alter the seasonings and even change the cheese that you use to really match them up with specific toppings. I hope you enjoyed this quick and easy cracker recipe, and if you give it a go, let me know in the comments what you thought. And while you're there, let me know what you'd like to see me bake next. So thanks for watching. I hope you've had a really nice day, and I'll see you again in another video soon. Bye!